Welcome. This is the Smartest Dumb People, and I am the host, Anthony That Dude Johnson. And to my right, always to my right. I don't know about after tonight because me and him just got an argument, and we're gonna fight after the show.
That nigga better.
Hey, always to my right, LV the Great, and to my left, Rondo, LaRon in the building. We actually got a special guest today. This is actually a Smartest Dumb People family member. We don't call our fans. We call them family members, Smartest Dumb People family. She's always supported us. She's always shared our stuff. She's always liked our posts. She's always been a part of the Smartest Dumb People growth. This is Ebony. And this is actually, you can call her a fan, but she's not a fan. She's family. So basically, we got topics dealing with women. And I thought it would be unmasculine for us to have a conversation about women and not have a woman on the show. We actually were supposed to have two women, but one backed out. So it's just Ebony by herself to actually sit up and discuss this with us. So we're going to start with the topic of the day. The first topic is Monique. Monique came out with a video basically speaking on women and how they look in their appearance. We're going to show the little 2-minute clip of Monique speaking on women and their appearance.
I'm excited. I always love going to the stage. So when we got to the airport yesterday, I was excited, like, all right, baby, let's go get him in Jackson, Mississippi. And as we began to walk through the airport, I saw so many, actually too many to count and too many for me to tap. But I saw so many of our young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas, blankets wrapped around them, and this is how they're showing up to the airport. And I've been seeing it, not just at the airport, I've been seeing it at the store, at the mall. I've been seeing sisters showing up with these bonnets and headscarves and their slippers. And the question that I'm having to you, my sweet babies, when did we lose pride in representing ourselves? When did we step away of let me make sure I'm presentable when I leave my home? Let me make sure I'm representing the family I created so that if I'm out in the street, I look like I have pride in myself. And I'm not saying no full face of makeup. I'm not saying no full front lace frontal. I'm not saying none of that. All I'm saying is, could you please comb your hair? And if I'm excited, I always love pride in myself.
All right. So basically, Monique was talking about how women and they bonnet, and they bonnets and coming out any kind of way. I kind of understood what she was saying. Make sure y'all like and share, by the way. I normally don't have to say that anymore because we actually got the animation for it. Like and share. But anyway, I'll go first. I spoke with a young lady today, which so happened to be my sister, and she was talking about how that's what's wrong with society. She's only doing that because they're targeting black women, and the minute Kim Kardashian and them wear bonnets on their head, it's going to become popular and everybody going to want a bonnet. So I can speak for myself. I don't go anywhere in public without making sure I look presentable as a man. I mean, it's easy to look presentable as a man wearing jogging pants and a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the ladies like. But anyway, I make sure I smell good. I make sure I'm up to par. I make sure I'm groomed right. I don't think there's nothing wrong with what she was saying with the message, but she shouldn't have targeted a race. She should have targeted
I never seen Kim Kardashian and them coming out that with no fucking bonnet.
They do the same shit. Go ahead, Ebony. Go ahead, Ebony.
They will, but have you seen it?
Yep, they have scarves all the time.
Well, yeah, probably a Louis scarf or something. That it's kind of make
it. If the bonnet was Louis, it'd be all right.
They probably have a Louis. I have a Louis tie-up. I have no idea.
Well, this is why we needed a woman.
Fashion, fashion. I think it's just fashion.
Ebony, this is why we needed a woman, because this man said the brand of the scarf is what matters.
It might.
It doesn't matter.
I never seen them
just because you stay fly, everybody ain't got that.
I never seen them in no bonnet.
You might have to put your Gucci shades on and just sit back on this.
I mean, a lot of them people. No, go ahead. No, we're gonna go ahead, man. We're gonna let the guests.
we can't put that pressure on a fan. Let that
No,
fan.
let it go
For
unpack.
me personally, I was raised that you have to look good every time you walk out. the house.
Walk out the house.
So like
Yeah.
our shoes match our outfits, like our hair is always done. No, when I got older
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I'm lazy, I don't want to do none of that. And I started wearing like, you know, bandanas, whatever, not really like dressing like
Mm-hmm.
my parents taught me. People treat you differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and as a woman, like, if we already get it hard enough about the way we're shaped, the way we dress, like, you have to come through. You don't want to, you want to do, when you see your dude, you're like, oh, his shoes is, I ain't fucking with him, his shoes is dirty.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, just like women, I don't want to mess with her. I don't know what kind of hair she got under there. She could have some beautiful hair. Why didn't she show it? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But Monique said that they were lazy. I wouldn't say it's
I wouldn't
lazy.
say lazy either.
I would never
I wouldn't
say
say lazy either. I wouldn't put that term on it, on the
She
situation.
said lazy.
But on the other hand,
Okay, Rondo.
please, hey, I'm like you. I was always taught, walk out, hey, like you want to be, hey, be seen, however you want to be
never know who
seen.
you're gonna see.
You never know who you're going to see and bump into. You might be a motherfucker that you...
I gotta read this comment from Katie. Katie says, this goes for all races. Dress how you want to be treated when you leave a house. You represent someone. I agree with her. Like, I'm telling you, you gotta go out. When I go out, I'm dressed appropriately. And like I said, I'm not in a suit and tie, and I'm not in no khakis.
Yeah.
But to go to Walmart, I make sure that I'm groomed right, and I
Sometimes you don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not the guy that act like I have any style. I wear nothing but jogging pants and basketball shorts and t-shirts, but that's just my style.
I'd be the bummiest motherfucker. Everybody think I dress like I'm posted, but I'd be the bummiest motherfucker walking through Walmart.
I ain't never show me a bummy day. I'm gonna call you out on one when I see one.
I
Know
do
you for
that
20
shit
something years and ain't seen you with a bummy day yet.
all the time. I did it today. I don't give no fuck about it.
This how I feel.
Not today.
Go ahead,
Right now. At
This-
Walmart
this-
today.
Oh, okay.
This how I feel. I feel like that us being concerned about how we perceived in public
I was making sure you had
is
something.
tied to how we want other people to perceive us. I personally don't give a fuck
Okay.
how I'm perceived by somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Understandable.
And so our parents will be on us because they didn't want us to look like criminals. They didn't want us to look like that when we're out in public that we are Negroes.
Okay.
And so that's why it was important that they would
That's a
iron
good
our
good
pants.
tie-in.
They would iron our pants. That we had to wash our face. We had to comb our hair. We had to be presentable.
Right,
Even
right.
when we was children, when we watch another children, white children, run around, candy on their face, hair oiled
But on
up,
the other hand,
shit
so
smacked to
listen
their
to me,
head.
though.
I gotta finish my point, sir.
Understand.
Oh, well, let me finish my point. Then I'll let you unpack, sir. And so, it's a reason we have that stigma on us. That's the same way when I used to go in the store. I can't speak for nobody else. I would go into the store when I was younger, and I would let it be known that I had money because I already had that stigma and that thought on my mind that they thought I was here to steal.
Yeah.
And so I will pull my money out
And then get the
and pull my money
I
out.
get what you're saying.
I will pull my money out just so that I could shed that image that
But
they
did you
think
get
I'm
to
here to
stealing
steer. No, sir. I stole 2 times in my life. Once when I was a child and once when I was an adult. And both times I got caught. You know what I'm saying? And so
You wasn't good.
hey.
All that
I
presenting
wasn't.
was
Obviously, I
not
wasn't.
nothing.
And so then,
all that tactics you was doing was
So-
wasteful.
but these individuals, they won't even leave the house without a makeup designer.
Okay, but I'm saying
You know what I'm saying? So y'all mentioned the Kardashians. They won't leave the house without going sitting in a chair and somebody making their face up. I seen their real
they so in the
face. They look like
spotlight.
shit.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
When did you see their real face?
All the time.
Shit,
And then when they
all
catch
the
them,
time.
and then when the paparazzi
Because
catch
when-
them,
hey,
when the paparazzi catch them.
I never seen them
And
in
you-
my real life, but
and
I,
you-
I had a cousin.
All right,
that seen them in real
I gotta
life.
read some of the comments.
My cousin said it was a beautiful motherfucker
Janice
he ever
said
seen.
they can protect their hair for a special event. Martin Luther King was murdered wearing a suit. How we look doesn't matter. Yolanda says, "What
Fuck that got
What
to
do
do with-
criminals look like? That narrative needs to change."
Hold on, time out. First of all,
Yeah, the
Martin
narrative
Luther
need to
King
change,
getting
nigga.
shot in the suit didn't have what the fuck he was wearing. That was in an agenda.
Yeah, that was
I'm
that
talking
was an
about.
assassin.
I'm talking about a black woman sitting up telling other black women to stop wearing bonnets, slippers, blankets, all of this shit. That because she's concerned with someone else think. I'm not concerned with someone else think.
No,
That's
no.
why I can get on this platform and speak the truth.
What I think when a black woman wear a bonnet out in public, she's already got something at home and she's cool and secure and don't give a fuck.
That
Going
could
to
be.
the store.
That could be.
One reason.
That's one.
That could be.
So
That could
I
be.
don't give a fuck about what the fuck I look like. I'm going to get this eggs and this milk for my kids, and I don't give a fuck what I look like.
That could be. So
But the airport, okay.
Everybody just bought me at the airport. That's the only thing that
it's
I felt like it was the wrong
Yeah,
setting
it's
for her to
comfortable.
question. Like
That's
if
a
you don't go
comfortable
to
setting.
but they don't even do it that's not the only place they do it at. They do it at high schools.
Singled out like the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
She
I
said no. She said she went to the wall. She went to the mall. She
Yeah,
went
yeah,
to Walmart. She went to the. They just don't only do it at the airport. Now, should I feel like that a woman wearing a bonnet is a big deal? No, it's nothing. It's nothing different than a do rag.
I wear a do rag all the time.
Oh,
I had one on
I'm
before you
sorry.
came.
And so a do rag, a man wearing a do rag out in public.
Go ahead.
I wear them in the house mostly, not out.
You don't wear them out in public.
When my hair is completely nappy and needs to be
Okay.
cut. Yeah, when my hair gets too long, but now my hair is cut and it got the little waves with the little receding hairline, I can go out in public, no problem, without a hat.
You got waves.
I got waves, nigga.
Hold on, put that hat on. Put that hat on.
You always get off basic. Get back on fucking basic.
All right, but I got some though. Look at my shit. My shit
your
broiled
shit
up.
is-
Go up there.
You
My
just got
shit
like,
broiled
you
up.
got like good hair though.
All right. You know what I'm saying. All right. But again, I feel like that we are always so self-conscious that we can't be ourselves, and even it doesn't matter what's the setting. You know what I'm saying?
But regardless, was you taught to go out how you want to be seen when you dress how you want to be seen?
Yeah, you gotta be a
No. Well, my mom tried to push that on me.
Okay, well,
But
you should have learned then.
I always been myself.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
didn't give a fuck.
And-
All right,
always-
but he said his mom. My dad, like even to this day, my dad wears New Balance shoes. I'm talking about my dad wear them goddamn shoes that they talk about white people in.
My dad wears
But
those.
yeah, but my dad be so clean though, from head to toe. He's looking presentable. My dad won't go nowhere without matching and smelling good and looking nice. That's what it's about. And like you ain't gotta have Louis Vuittons.
Right. You don't. When you walk out that motherfucker, be presentable.
presentable.
Hey, look good. Hey, feel good.
Look good, feel good.
That's it.
What's your opinion?
I feel good regardless.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Bonnets out in public?
No.
Okay, I figured.
So you're not worried about bonnets and slippers and rags
I mean-
and blankets and the pajama pants and outfits. We talking about the whole ensemble. We just ain't talking about the thing on the head.
I want to break something down before she speaks. So the stigma with our people is we don't switch cultures a lot, right? So I'm just gonna break down something knowing when you really break that barrier of not caring about what people think about you.
Mm-hmm.
I was always that dude that was scared to do shit like wear a Metallica shirt, and that's dope, right? So let me break it down. So how it works is our culture, we have a certain standard that we have to live up to. When you break that cycle of trying to fit in with just the culture itself, but you can still be in the culture is embedded in you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you start listening to I like Red Hot Chili Peppers, but y'all ain't heard me listen to that, right?
Right.
I will play it now as I got older. All I'm saying is, so my point. Let me get to my point.
But if you wear a Red Hot Chili Pepper, you're probably gonna be out of West Club. You ain't gonna wear that.
But there you go with the stigma.
I'm saying, what you gonna do?
Broke out
I'm
the
saying, what
stigma.
are you gonna do?
You just broke out the stigma.
What are you?
I'm gonna be in the hood with you on fucking.
I never seen that. So how can I say you would do that with me and I never seen it?
You right. I mean, you mean you never seen me down there? Or
I never seen you with that attire.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Never seen you with me with that.
Now to touch on that, that's the same way for years. Probably
I just like
5-6 summers.
I like the shirt too. I see the shirt. I see everything.
But the stigma is so real.
Understandable.
Down to a person's attire is what people try to.
But then it'll gravitate to where you at to your location. Cause a motherfucking nigga, he gonna be like, oh, and he ain't even gonna say nothing. But if you go out west with that, they gonna fucking they gonna celebrate.
Listen,
it'd be like you was in a veteran war.
Yeah, that's
you'd be like,
it depends.
I'm not.
They do.
And so that's just like,
yeah, you got so much attention, and that shirt, they gonna be like, where you got it?
Well,
it's like if you in the hood, they gonna be like, man, yeah, I love that outfit. They don't even read the motherfucking what you got on there.
So
what you got?
That's just like I purposely used to wear thong flip flops.
Hold up.
On purpose.
I'm sorry.
Pause.
Take one pause. I purposely used to wear the thong flip flops for probably like 5-6 summers in a row, and that because motherfuckers was trying to tell me that niggas don't wear those, and I used to ask them, "Who told y'all that?" You know what I'm saying? And so I would wear the thong. I would wear them to the club.
LV.
I would wear them to the club.
I think that
you were definitely the only one wearing
this is
the
just
club.
us.
I was wearing them to the club.
This has always been your narrative. You always, if a motherfucker going right, you going left.
No. The fact is that
I want to see a
hold on, time out. That same way, I don't wear shoes. So ever since I don't wear shoes, they can tell you that ever since I've been,
you know what's sick?
He don't give a fuck about his
When
shoes.
this man go to the club, he be fly as fuck. That's the crazy part about it.
yeah,
But I'm saying like he said. But I'm saying
I
like,
never seen him since I ever known him. They could be no shoe game.
When
He don't
he
give a
go to the
fuck about
club,
no
he
shoes.
materialistic just like everybody else. He'll wear a Gucci belt.
I mean, I got a
polo
closet.
shirt.
I got a closet full of polos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That I don't even wear.
But he's also in the I don't give a fuck stage like I am.
You know what
I
I'm
don't give a
saying?
fuck
So
about
shit.
that.
So
I wear
I've been working.
slides for $20. I've been wearing for 2 years.
Now, so
I've been working
on this. Like, let me go back to the point I'm asking. Why are you just comfortable where you at
Home and what you got going on? Yeah.
I'm comfortable. Listen.
Okay then.
So, but the thing is, and the topic is that we, as a people, are not comfortable within ourselves. So then we start to internalize how other individuals
That's just how it is.
perceive
That's how
us.
it is. That's just how
Because
it is.
I'm not worried about a motherfucker seeing me in
I don't give a
some
fuck
hot
either.
I'm about to
shoes.
say this real quick. My sister said she'll wear a Red Hot Chili Pepper shirt anywhere. But let me break this down to my people. The cheat code with black people that some people don't grasp is not giving a fuck about what people think about us. We like that the most, but that also comes from the slave community, what we've been through in our history. But when the cheat code is when you stop giving a fuck about what other people think of you.
Yeah, you win.
And
You win.
Hands, we are so embedded on what like trying to be tough.
Let's see
For
what
example,
Stella said. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, finish.
So trying to be tough. I was in a group chat with a few men, and I was talking to them, and the whole chat was about, nigga, you supposed to be real, nigga. And I'm like, I mean, what's real to you? And these niggas was laughing at me. True story. No cap. They know who they are. They was laughing at me because I have emotions. I think a certain way. I don't think like you niggas. I don't care about what y'all got going on. I'm in a different mind frame. But like I said, the cheat code is I don't care that you 4 or 5 niggas that's laughing at me in the chat. Nigga, I know right from wrong.
Me intentionally if I have a chance to change my attire, I'm gonna fucking do it. But if I'm just in a moment, if doing something, I'm doing line work and I need something, I'm going
That's
out and
different.
get.
Anybody doing line work can wear a certain clothes. Let's get.
That's how I get out.
I don't remember anymore.
All right. So hold on. Read what Stella said. Read what.
Why you always trying to give me the long? You read what Stella said.
I don't know.
Where
Why you trying to give me the long?
My phone just kicked it out.
You the reader.
Where is still
I hope
at?
we ain't
All right.
that.
Stella said, "What's the difference between a bonnet and a hat?"
Nothing.
Big difference.
It's
Because a bonnet, that same way when they go to churches and they throw on them hats, you wouldn't consider a bonnet. When they throw on them church hats, it's way
that's the
different.
swag out.
It's way different.
You're right.
So there's a difference there. But I'm just talking.
a hat is just
And a messy bun and uncombed hair,
behind
nothing.
my damn
There's only
this
one
is-
reflection in the mirror that they look at. I don't teach my kids to look good every time they leave the house. People killing and dying out here trying to look the part. People have bad, lazy, sick days. Let people be. But here go the thing though.
Shout out to
That's
Niecy. Niecy said that too. She
That,
called me
here go
early.
the thing though. When you have an individual that's wearing a hoodie, getting some Skittles in a pot, and he's being murdered, there's a big difference. There is a big difference between how individuals dress. And so when you have individuals that because of their attire, they consider a gang member.
All right, so I just want
Let
to
me-
before you. I
Go ahead.
really want you to finish, but I just want to say this is the whole point of our new logo. The whole point of our new logo is exactly what LV's breaking down. The hoodie is it could be anybody. The hoodie could be anybody, and we wanted to create a brand to where us sitting here having this dialogue, you could have been getting that Skittles and iced tea in the same situation with a hoodie on. Could happen to you. But I like how you was breaking it down. Continue. I'm sorry, bro. I just
Okay.
really wanted to break down the.
There's a big difference. That's the same way. If I leave the house in a Creighton Blue Jay hat and shirt and pants, guess what I am?
Crip.
I'm a Crip.
Right.
White person leave the house.
But a white person don't think that though. So we got to
I
clarify.
don't
It's,
know. Hold on.
it's culture though.
Well,
It's a lot
a
of
white.
culture.
Well, I don't know.
Culture based.
Cause
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
white. Hold on. There's white police that'll see me in a Creighton Blue Jay hat,
A police
shirt.
officer job is to look for gang members, gang activity.
But I'm wearing. But it's my attire. If they see a white person,
Take that
in
same
the
Creighton
same-
out to 166.
Oh, no, you
you like that
celebrating.
too?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's our
But-
culture.
You can't have
But-
that down in the
no,
hood. No way.
but
no.
a white
No.
wears the same attire.
No.
You know what he is?
No.
He's a diehard fan.
Yeah. It's just like
Come
you said.
Saturday,
So,
Yeah,
so
hey.
what's the problem with this picture that you breaking down?
So
The problem with me is
so
the
the thing is that people are sitting up talking about let people be and let's do this and that, but that's not how it works. Because when I necessarily I don't care about what individuals or society think about
But
my appearance.
Guess what?
But our appearance is getting us killed.
Appearance will get
And
you
then
killed.
it's a pendulum that swings both ways. So now this pendulum of don't care has the nigga walking around with his pants at his knees. I don't care that much.
Yeah, I was about to
You
say,
know what I'm saying? Or a motherfucker sitting up with their hair up on their head, sitting up talking about what they don't give a fuck about. This, so it's a fine line we gotta draw.
but it's all still talking about our culture. And I don't want to really make it about our culture, but a lot of things we're saying.
Hey, you went way to the.
No,
You
because
to the point, you're
no,
the point.
hold on.
It was.
Time out.
It was.
Because
you
when
still through the. You
listen.
still through the loud.
All right. Well, hold on. Well, okay.
I didn't
Well,
catch
let me
it.
bring it
You
back
do
down.
allowed to,
Hold on. Let
my
me bring
nigga.
it back down. Let me bring it back so we can let's just like if
Brandy,
I
appearance
see
goes a long way, whether you agree or
if I
agree
see
with Brandy.
if I see
100%.
I agree.
if I see white women and they ain't got a 32 foil in their head, they broke.
What's the 32 foil?
You know what a foil? You know when they get the streaks and the
Highlight.
blondes and the
Highlight.
that's a foil kit. That's a foil kick.
No, you ain't
If
like
they ain't got a
one of
list,
my hair.
hold on. That's a
So that's
foil
high
kick.
too high right there.
Hold on, that's a foil kick. Hold on, I'm dead ass. Hold on, dead ass. If I see a white woman and she got under a 32 foil
Where
kick,
do you get the 32?
you can look. You can
y'all
see it.
Y'all gotta respect this man's savviness.
You
man.
can see it.
He's dead
And they
on.
got under a 32 foil kick.
He's dead on.
And they pale and they ain't kind of oranges or a little brown to
Where
them.
did you get the 32?
They broke. They
Man,
broke.
he knew somebody that had a 32 foil.
They broke. They broke. If they ain't got
Oh, so
the,
you dropping gems to the
yeah.
That was him. That was
Yeah.
him.
dropping gems to the
if they ain't got the if they ain't got the if they ain't got a I've been studying it. I've been studying white women for a long time. I've been studying. I'm like a Caucasianologist. You know what I'm saying? If they don't get the 32 foil,
Let's change topic. All right,
look,
so
she said facts.
all right,
It's a lot of foils. Now that's a white woman. The white woman said that.
that's streets.
Huh?
That's streets.
No,
That's Maxwell.
Katie said that.
Oh, okay.
She said it's a lot of foil. Listen,
Shout out to Maxwell.
anything under a 30, a 64 or 32 pack, she broke. And if she ain't got that spray on her,
LB,
and she ain't got that tan,
Sorry for the Kevin Samuels.
she broke.
Oh my
So
god.
That's just my opinion.
I don't know if you've seen the latest Kevin Samuels. We couldn't get the video.
That's my opinion.
That motherfucker Kevin Samuels, he's so crafty. They won't even let us record his videos or share them or anything. I mean, you can share them, but you can't
From
copy them.
Instagram?
From TikTok or Instagram. I mean, probably from Instagram. I don't follow him on Instagram. So he was talking to a woman. She said she can't date somebody that makes a black man that makes less than her. He said, "How much do you make?" She said, $130,000 a year. He said, "So you won't date a man that makes $40,000 to $50,000 a year?" She said, "No." Then she went on about how she had a boyfriend that would tell her he didn't want her in VIP with niggas. A good man, she left him alone. She wished she could have him back. Right. So then he said, there's alphas and there's betas. The betas, you're not having these discussions with. The beta males, I'm breaking it down in layman's terms. The beta males are the ones that you should give a chance to, but you're so worried about the alpha, the millionaires, the men that got money, more money than you, that you get lost and confused in the sauce when you actually got a good motherfucker that probably make $40,000 a year, still go to work every day, still take care of his bills, but because he don't make enough to be with you, that's the problem. So I'll start it and then wing it to Eb. Eb, I told you I had to cough.
Damn.
Listen. So
his cough drops right here. He got his cough
I got my
drop.
coach Johnson, but listen. So I'm gonna break it down.
Yeah, you got a hole right
So how it works is, are women expectations, and I don't want to use the term black women, are women expectations too high? I can speak for myself. In my personal opinion, I feel like sometimes if you, I definitely think expectations are too high for women. I think that sometimes women have this fairy tale life that they think exists. I had to come down to reality myself and realize that I ain't gonna be with Beyonce. Like when I realized Beyonce, it wasn't happening at $17 an hour, I had to give it up, and I started looking for people in my range. So all I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with finding somebody for who they are and what they bring to you as far as it emotionally. It ain't always about the financial or the physical. Not saying that I ain't dating no ugly motherfucker. I don't give a fuck.
Right,
But I'm saying I definitely am okay with
certain boxes need to be checked.
Now, if beauty in the
certain
eyes
boxes
of the
need to be
beholder,
That's it.
Is beauty? No, you gotta be beautiful. You gotta be cute.
it ain't up
I'm
to
cute.
the eye.
I'm cute. I'm
It
cute.
ain't up to the eye. You cute.
I'm cute.
Pause.
Hey! I'm not on no pause. So
I can get a woman. Just regardless of the fact. One more time, I can get a woman off of physical
I
appearance.
think.
As long as I get a woman off physical appearance, it's gonna matter to me a little bit. Like I want a motherfucker that can match my physical. Like you gotta be cute too. I'm not dating no ugly motherfucker. I'm not dating no ugly motherfucker.
What about handsome? Now that's just a suggestion. You don't have to take my advice. But
What's your opinion on?
So, personally, I have never dated anybody that made more money. So that I'm no,
Yeah.
never.
Right.
okay.
So I don't have a problem with that. I don't know why that was an issue for him to say that.
What if he worked at McDonald's?
No,
though?
she
Would you-
said
Would you
that.
date a guy
She
that-
said.
No, she said she said she make 130 or something.
Would you date a guy that worked at McDonald's? Be honest. And is that the first thing that I date a woman that worked at McDonald's right now.
Okay, so it depends on what you do at McDonald's because.
So it's still you putting expectations and limits on your options.
Well, for me, okay, I don't have any children. I want children. So I would like somebody that can be financially stable to help me with this child that we're having.
What's financially
I can
stable?
feel that.
What's
I can feel
financially
that.
stable though?
I mean, if you're making like, I don't know, like your credit score, I don't know what bills you have, but if you're working at McDonald's making what is it, $11, $12, $13 an hour?
God.
Around about that.
See?
Around about
Talking
that.
about credit scores and
I'm sorry, I'm 37. I have to think about that.
I don't think that should
Mm-hmm.
be a thing. Let me tell you why I should. You should be able to help a motherfucker build their credit score.
Hold up. Now I didn't think I was gonna touch on any subjects
Okay,
like this.
okay.
I did,
Okay.
and it didn't, and everything fell apart.
What happened? He dipped on you? Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Whoa, so hold on. So, do we want to do? Are you willing to share that, or
No.
or that's too personal?
I mean, I don't care. I mean, I'm sure people know, but
Who you fucking with? Donald Trump?
no.
Oh, okay. You talking about motherfuckers know like you?
I'm real low-key about it, but this person
Okay.
is well known. But however, yes, I met somebody, fell in love, helped him build his credit, cars, whatever he wanted. He was straight. Made less money than me. I didn't care. Taught him how to like have a bank account.
So
all
did
of
you
that.
fall in love logically or with your heart?
Probably with my heart because I never been in love before. That was the first time.
Okay.
All right, he about go ahead and do your thing.
All right, hold on, because I just got a couple of
ahead and
questions.
do your thing.
Because we got a young lady here,
Yeah,
and
go
so
ahead.
I'm just trying
I know
to
it's coming.
figure some. Okay, so logically, you know that the possibility of an individual of hurting you is more likely than none.
But why would
Can you agree with that?
I have a question too. Why would he hurt her if she building him up too?
We
See,
about to
it's-
ask. Hold on. Time out. We getting it there. So, logically, in your mind, since how many boyfriends have you had throughout your date out your years of dating? 3.
Yes.
How many have you been hurt by? 3. Okay. So now the other 2. Okay. So logically, you know that this individual has the opportunity to hurt you and betray you, right?
You don't know that straight off the gate.
No, but it's there to possibly happen. The possibility of is happening. Okay, so why do individuals love with their heart and not their mind? You know what I'm saying? Now, I can logically love a woman and want to spend time with this woman, but as far as me giving my heart and giving my emotions and giving my being to a woman, I will not do, because I know the possibility of hurt and betrayal is in the future. Will she do it? I don't know.
How could you put that? You cannot even see that far in the future.
Hold on. I don't need.
Ron,
Hold on.
Do you
I don't
date? Do you date with substance besides physical appearance and what you need in a person emotionally?
Me personally, I date a motherfucker. It comes every
I
day.
seen you break up with a girl. I want to say this. I seen
Damn.
LeBron. I gotta say it. It's fuck with me.
Damn.
I seen LeBron break up with a woman that made 6 figures, and I didn't understand it.
I will break up with your ass for the fucking slightest fucking possibility of what the fuck I thought. But
He broke up with a motherfucker making 6 figures.
on the meanwhile, the thing is,
Gold mine.
fuck a gold mine.
Okay.
I'm talking about.
Okay.
life. Hey.
Wait, so if he wasn't, maybe he wasn't happy. That's
No, I'm joking with him
Yeah,
because
yeah, no. If something ain't right, it ain't. Anything ain't right to me.
I'm trying to understand. This is what I'm trying to wrap my mind around.
Okay.
Is that people know that there's a possibility of her.
the possibility. We're not going off possibility.
He really, what Leland's really trying to say, he ain't said in layman's terms, is any type of relationship is a business.
No.
I thought that's
No. Well, that would go back to, but that's a different thing. But we can go back to that. We can revisit that
though,
because everything's a possibility. So that's the same way when you make a bet. You don't know who's gonna win.
Understandable, but
And so when you-
that's not a relationship. That's a one game.
Everything is a bet.
That's a one day.
Hold on.
That's a one day bet.
Everything is
That's
a
a
bet.
one day bet.
Everything.
Wait.
Hold on. Everything is a bet. So when you meet a man, are you thinking, well, let me figure this man out. He might hurt me, or I might not like him. Everything is a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is concrete. So if you know that something isn't concrete,
But guess what?
Why
Guess what?
would you logically?
Okay, Coach.
So-
Wait,
somebody
so
find
you've
out.
never been in love ever
This is where the logic
have-
come in.
with your heart?
I have been in love.
The logic
When-
come in when you start building. This is where the logic come in when you start building. So I'm doing this and you doing this. I'm doing this and you doing that. This is
Okay.
where the logic come in.
That's
so
not-
this is where we at.
That's not logic, sir.
My eggs is
because
in
you
here
got-
because we didn't
Hold
build
on, sir.
together.
You got motherfuckers. No, you on point. No, you on point. But the thing is that you had couples that built together that's still divided.
I understand.
So,
That's going to happen too.
okay. So if you know it's going to happen, now he just said,
You don't know what's
you
gonna
just
happen.
said it's going to happen.
You don't know what's going to
Did he
happen.
say that?
No.
What did he say?
We all know what's gonna happen.
So if you
How do you
know,
know what's going to happen?
cause you just said
I
it,
think he
sir.
said we all don't know what's going to happen.
So
No, he
No.
said we know that's going to happen.
All right, so he recanted his statement. He
I'm
said,
not saying you don't know after you start building from the ground up. You start there.
Is it a possibility?
Anything is a possibility.
Okay, so since the possibility,
but the possibility is slim to none when you grow so far. That shit is slim to none
Right.
when you.
are you talking about?
Right, Leland.
So we are so.
It's slim to none.
Hold on.
Hey, when you come to a standard of a level.
Would you go to a shootout if you thought you might get shot?
I feel you.
Huh? I'm asking you.
That's
Hold on, time out. I'm asking you just a straight up question.
It's real.
Hold on. I'm asking you, would you go to a shootout
Of course.
if you know it's a possibility that you might get
Russian
shot?
roulette, what's up?
Would you go to a shootout if you know that you possibly might get shot?
You don't want to. I'm going to come to the shootout. I'm going to come to the shootout.
So you gonna be the shooter?
You better be the shooter if you come to the shootout.
Hold on, time out. So relationships are people that's coming to a
You're not
shootout.
shooting at each other. You're not
Yeah,
shooting at each other.
possibly.
You're dealing with each other. That's what it comes to the relationship.
Hold
We
on.
super like.
You're not building
Now-
with every person that you meet.
Right.
We gotta worry about the mic. The
Once
mic
you
is
start
even
building, though,
speaking. See,
once you
the mic
start
is
building,
speaking. Right.
Once you start building,
Yo,
Hold
That's
on.
where it
You
starts.
can't go to a shootout.
you can
You
knock the motherfucker
can't.
down.
You won't. Nobody at this table will go to a shootout and they know that they possibly going to get shot.
I can-
And now, logically, they think, well, I go to the shootout, but
That's
I'm bringing
not
my
a
gun with
shootout.
me. In case a motherfucker get to
That's
shooting
not
at
a
me.
shootout.
In case a motherfucker get to shooting at me,
Every
I
situation,
can shoot back.
every situation is not a shootout.
But the possibility.
So
We're talking about
what you're saying
possibility.
right now, I agree with 100%. Like I don't want to be in no more relationships at all because of that
situation.
Yeah.
That,
Because of the
Yeah.
shootout, or the possible
Yeah.
shootout.
No. Okay, you saying shootout, but did that individual help you build, or was you the ones building the bricks?
I know you heard what I said. Right?
What if they give you the gun?
Understand.
What if the individual give you the gun to come to the shootout?
That's what I'm saying.
What
That's
that-
what I'm
all right,
saying.
we missing.
Hold on,
point
time
again.
out.
Fuck the shootout. Ain't no shootout.
Hold on,
Ain't
time
no-
out.
talk about
No,
relationship.
You
no,
put
that's
all the bricks
relationship. Because
So, you-
if you
like,
come with a bulletproof
you-
vest on, you're protecting yourself.
Right.
If you come with a bulletproof vest and a helmet
But you didn't see him.
into
You
this
didn't even
shootout,
see him put a brick You didn't see
You're
him
protecting
with
yourself.
You didn't even see him
I'm
put two
done
rings.
with the fucking reference of a shootout. We're
No,
talking about a
well,
fucking
no, hold on,
relationship.
time out.
And
If
that's
you
what I'm
can't
talking about.
understand that we're talking about a relationship, we talking about.
I didn't say
Hold on,
nothing about
time
no
out.
gun. I'm talking about building.
Hold on.
I started with building.
So the
Hold on.
topic is a woman.
Would you go into a relationship with a bulletproof vest and a helmet,
Super loud.
No.
knowing that you may be hurt?
And it's spiking the mic.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ebony. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What
Ed.
is the topic? She doesn't want to talk to somebody that makes less.
Yeah. The topic is
I'm
expectations.
gonna tell y'all what topic I was on. So,
All right.
hey,
Oh, okay.
So you
can't-
put all your investment in him, but he didn't put no investment towards your way. That's all I'm.
All right, so let me break it down for the people that just came in the room. We're talking about Kevin Samuels.
That's what I'm saying.
We're talking about Kevin
She
Samuels.
said, like
I
you
can
just sound
understand.
scared to love and use that as an excuse. Scared
Kevin
to love
Kevin
what?
Samuels.
Someone that you're going to argue with?
Listen.
Are you going to argue in a relationship?
Hey guys, can I please break down to the people that just came in the
I'm
room?
done talking.
Kevin Samuels was speaking with a woman.
You didn't
and she
say
said that
nothing.
She wouldn't date. She said she wouldn't date anybody that made less than $130,000. That's what she made. So her expectations is you have to be on my level. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. I ain't really got to speak because my cast won't let me ever speak. So I'm gonna say there's levels to this shit. As long as you're happy and you love this person and that person is doing right by you emotionally, because a lot of people don't want to admit this to themselves. Motherfuckers fail miserably
It was
emotionally.
levels to that conversation too. Hey, really? So the guy, whoever heard, he said, "Why are you trying to get in people VIP?" That's what she said.
Yeah, she was talking about the guy that was loving her right.
Yeah. He said, "No, you shouldn't be in that VIP.
Yeah.
I'm your man. Don't be in that VIP."
And she wouldn't give that up, so she broke up with him,
Oh,
and now
that's
she
what I'm saying.
says she misses him. But the key is, listen, you love first, you worry about financials second. Because I build a motherfucker, I teach a motherfucker how to hustle. That's a fact.
Hustle.
Yeah, hustle is
Legal?
working. Yeah, legal hustle.
Okay.
I can teach a motherfucker how to get some money.
I think you need to come on. If you come to the situation on the same level, I think that.
But what's the same level? What if you make $100,000, she make $40,000? That's not the same level.
I'm not saying that ain't the fucking same level. Then that's what I'm saying.
So what about? So do you care about her being?
With what she's saying?
So listen, she ain't like. Shout out to Ed. Say.
Hold on.
I'm about to say-
I'm
Go
saying
ahead,
I think
go
it's best if
Go ahead,
you
man.
come
I
from
mean,
the ground
cut
on up and then build up. I'm not saying wherever y'all
We gotta
meet.
get some of these
I'm talking
comments in,
about
bro.
wherever it starts. I think it's best to be.
She said, tell us you have. Go ahead.
At a
No,
bottom
round
level.
up. Go ahead,
Read,
bro.
bottom, hey.
read a couple comments, LB, please.
All right, she said, tell us, this Katie, tell us have past relationship baggage and trauma without telling us you been, what the fuck is this, a riddle? Or without telling us you have past relationship baggage and trauma.
All right,
listen.
Yo says structure, support, security.
That's a TikTok
Brandy said,
question.
I was born to make money. We're going to
Structure,
definitely
support,
make
security.
these
That's
coins.
it.
Listen, shout out to Brandy, one of my favorite, smartest dumb people family members. We know you got hustle. Shout out to Brandy. She actually giving shots out, the vaccine. That's a hustle. But I'm saying she came from her and her man hustles. They make money in all facets. She's a nurse. She now has her own business giving vaccines. Listen, and she don't even take the vaccine.
So relationships about money or love?
Relationships is about love first.
Indicted.
Oh God!
I'm sorry, Randy. But listen, let me say what Stella said. You can teach them how to get money, but know your place and act accordingly. So listen, this ain't no pimping. This is, I'm going to teach my woman because I love her and I want her to always be self-sufficient, how to get some bread. And she can teach me ways and things that I can't do. So
What if she don't know nothing?
well, that's just a dumb
I was gonna
motherfucker.
say that too.
That's
Because not everybody know everything.
Well,
not
you
everybody
can-
even
but-
research anything.
Shout out to. I'm not gonna say. I'm going to break it down. Listen,
I got a question.
Listen.
What if you don't know nothing?
but listen. You can learn something.
want
You
that
can learn
ass.
something from a fucking infant. You can learn something from a child. I learned how to love from my first two kids. I learned how to love. So that's false narrative.
Well, what did you do The years between then.
Fuck up. And didn't know how to love a person because my trauma, I didn't know how to love a person because I never was loved correctly. So when I finally got loved correctly, when I finally loved correctly is when I had my children.
Is that according to you or
no? I know how to love.
Or everybody?
I know how to love now.
You never had no feel.
You just gave that man.
Hold on, I'm asking because have you ever had any failed relationships, friends, family, anything?
You talking about after my son?
No, period. Before, after, up until your age today. Have you have ever been in any failed relationship?
I'll say this to you like this. You can learn something from a fucking child. If you don't think you can't learn something from a grown-up,
from no
an
kid.
You
adult,
can learn something from a dummy, a bum.
A bum.
You can learn
Thank you,
anything
Rondo.
from it.
Thank you.
You can learn anything.
I'm not saying you
This
can't.
narrative
I can't
because-
learn nothing
no,
from
but
no
listen,
kid.
but listen, this
Have you had
narrative-
any failed relationships?
Hell yeah, a lot.
Then what did you learn?
To not let
Because if you
to not
learn
let- to not let Bethany ever go in
if
the
you
locker room
learn
and
how to
say,
love,
hey.
if you learn how to love,
right, to not let Bethany ever go around Shane again.
shit, you can't. How you learning how to love, but still making
My
mistakes?
high school girlfriend cheated on me with one of my good friends, but it was a joke. Only real people.
You can't learn how.
Listen,
But if you still making mistakes to this day, what did you learn?
I know how to
Not
love.
saying you.
I know how to love.
But in general, I'm asking everybody at the table. If you have learned from your mistakes, but you still making mistakes on learning how to love, what have you learned? Because it's something different. Everybody wants something
Every
different.
situation is going to be different. So you can't ask you can't ask one person one thing.
So then you just haven't learned how to love. Because I might want something different.
It might not be me.
Pause. A woman might want something
the
different.
mic is getting too loud. The mic is.
That's the same way I may be in love with a crack addict and she want drugs.
But the drugs she want after she get her drugs.
She want drugs.
After she get her fix. She went to the grocery store, got you your food, cooked for you, laid with you, rubbed your hair, played it, rubbed your back.
I might be in love with a nympho and she want a threesome.
So fuck it.
Is that love? It's so love is different.
Boy, man,
Everybody wants. Hold on, time out. Because y'all just hold on, time out. Because everybody is doing something that's different. Just because what you consider love, that don't mean that is love.
Who hurt you?
Oh God.
Nobody hurt me. I have a logical mind. You know what I'm saying? Nobody hurt me, and could nobody never hurt me in they motherfucking
somebody
life.
hurt you so
And if
deep,
they-
man.
no,
Somebody hurt you so deep that nobody can hurt you.
Hold on, time out. Because I understand
no idea.
logic.
Do you have children?
So yes, I do.
You don't love your children's mother?
Yeah, I love my children, and I love my children's mother, both of them. You know what I'm saying? And I love all 6 of mine. But do I know that I have some kids that will possibly argue with me? I'm not that simple-minded. I'm not that. Do I have some children that I know that could possibly steal from me?
Alright, so what they do?
Dude, so hold on, time out. She asked me a question, and I'm answering
you're
it.
not.
You know what I'm saying? And so
You're not
I understand the possibilities.
Said bro been hurt.
Hold on, I understand
Man, I don't know
because
how-
these people are lying. Y'all lying. These motherfuckers. Hold on, time out. Y'all, hold on, time out. Hold on, time out.
This is the Monique's video. We gonna
Jay Harris.
This is why.
Listen,
You see why
these people
always
sitting.
leave.
Hold on, time out. Let me see that. Hold on, time out.
Time out.
These people won't
Time out.
even.
Time out.
Hold on, time
Time out.
out.
I'ma speak
And not
on
the people
situation.
on this cast,
This is why
but
you see why I leave sometimes because I have to go piss sometimes because there ain't no time out.
Go ahead.
listen.
But hold on, time out. Hold on. But let me say something. I just want to answer that. Most of the people in this chat have cheated or been cheated on.
We're not talking about being.
You
Hold
ever
on.
been cheated or cheated on?
Yes.
So then, what are you talking
We're not
about?
talking about that.
So where's the hurt?
I have to.
We're talking about like.
We talking about relationships and we talking about hurt. Half of everybody in this chat. Hold on. Everybody in this chat has been hurt. Have you been hurt?
Yeah.
Have you?
She admitted, yeah.
Everybody in here. Have you ever cheated? Yep, I figured. And I don't even want to begin to ask you.
Wait,
So,
did you figure
hold
out
on,
that I've
hold
never
on.
cheated?
Yeah. I know I figured.
Why?
Because it's all cap. Here, you want to wear this?
Wait, hold on. What's happening? That I said I've never cheated? I've
Okay,
never
come over
cheated.
there, LB. Don't fuck up the camera, bro.
Hey, man, you gonna mess up the
You just
bug
fucked up
now.
the
You
camera.
don't want to
too.
wear this hat?
LB, you go back under there. You
don't
cannot
wanna
touch
wear
that
this
word.
hat?
You just,
I'm not capping. I ain't never
LB,
cheated.
Come on, man.
you just
Y'all
twisted
capping,
it.
yo.
Just
That's
slam
I
it.
missed the
That's a
question.
cap,
What happened?
man. It's all cap, man.
What happened?
Dead ass, I've never cheated.
All right.
Well, she never
But
cheated.
that's what I'm saying.
How
though.
can you say
He
she
lives
cheated?
in a world.
Why not?
Wait. What do you consider cheating?
Well, you can't,
What do you consider cheating?
you can't do that. Either you did or you did.
So I haven't, from the way I think, but my phone has.
Oh, your phone
Yeah,
has?
my phone, like, I was in
Oh,
a relationship,
okay.
my phone would text people, but it wasn't me. It was my
Okay. Okay.
Oh, so you're actually agreeing with them. That's fucked up.
I know.
I was like rooting for you, and you were on the path, and I believe you because you.
What was the question?
Have I ever cheated?
She just had her
I
phone
did. My phone
automatically
did.
text. Come on.
Like, it was texting people. No, like, it wasn't. But if you look at any of these
She's
messages.
literally
What
making
did
you
you-
look right.
No, if you look at any of these
bugging.
messages, you wouldn't think it was
bugging.
cheating.
What
It's like,
did you?
hello, how are you? How's your day? That's it.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
never nothing sexual.
Yeah, that ain't no cheating.
Never.
That's not cheating.
I
That's
didn't
not
know
cheating.
Ain't no
I had a
final
whole bunch
man.
of
Fuck a
dudes
right
like,
person, man. Ain't no right
Listen,
person, man.
We got 8 minutes
Situation
left, y'all.
change.
That ain't-
Hater, man.
Hold on, man.
That is
Situation
not
change.
It's not cheating.
Opportunity. What? Now what? What we talking about?
If you had a girl that was texting dudes, nothing inappropriate, just like, hey, how's life? How's the kids? Is that considered cheating?
I was in that situation.
That's not cheating.
Let me break down the situation. I was in a situation where this girl, when I was happily married, and this girl texted me. Her name was Q, and she would text me, and I know my kid's mom is watching. She gonna be irate at this conversation, but this girl was texting me, "Good morning, what you up to?" And it was just like a bro conversation. To this day, it was the worst decision I ever made because it changed the whole diameter on who we were as a couple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now that
And all she said was, "Good morning, man. What you up to?"
Now, was your intentions bad on the hey, how you doing? Would you have gave the motherfucker some plate that you would have was texting? No time in the world.
So
All right.
your boyfriend was texting a girl, not "Good morning, beautiful." Let's leave beautiful out of it. "Good morning, big head." See, women are different.
Hold on. Time out. All right. One more before we go, because we started
We
late.
got 8 minutes left.
Hold on.
We got
All
8
right.
minutes.
So, do women cheat better than men?
Yes.
Gina
You-
said,
huh?
"Really, you really think every person cheats?"
Oh, without a fucking doubt. You know what I'm saying? The only people that don't cheat is the motherfuckers that lie. Come on, man. I ain't doing no cap.
You just
Not
said-
tonight.
you just-
I'm not doing no cap. Not tonight. Not tonight.
I'm
faded.
give you the
I ain't
cap.
doing no
Hey,
cap.
take your cap
Not
off.
tonight. I ain't doing no
Hey,
cap.
all right, so-
hold on. I ain't doing no capping. I'm faded a little
Hey,
bit.
hey,
I ain't
I don't
doing
give
no
a fuck how
capping.
faded you is. I'm gonna- hey.
You want to wear this, sir?
Yeah. I'll let you wear this motherfucker here. I wear this motherfucker, but guess what? On my kids.
You niggas just fucked the whole camera up. Like, why y'all keep?
Oh man, it's still straight on.
Ron,
Somebody.
All right, hold on.
Ron,
Oh man, we good, man. We
Baby,
chilling.
You
What
move
I
the
need
camera
to do?
twice. Just slide it up a little bit. Jesus.
Am I good? Touch.
Okay, so if we're talking about touch, I've never cheated.
I mean, you ain't cheated. That's what I said. You ain't never cheated.
In your life?
In my life.
So
So her cheating
I
is
kn-
just a text message.
Yeah, I've never physically cheated. Ever. And I've been cheated on.
have you emotionally cheated? Mentally cheated? That's worse than somebody going out and getting knocked off one
Yo,
night.
I almost
That's,
called.
not, that's definitely not worse.
Yo,
than
you almost
getting knocked
called you
off.
to
Then a
come
knock
out to
off?
people to be with Ebony.
No way.
Because I felt like she needed help dealing with Leland
Oh, God.
as he knocking over cameras
How,
and shit like
how
that.
could that possibly be worse than saying
Because-
something and somebody being touched?
Because then that's just that one moment. It's just a flash in the pan. It's over with.
Katie said we think emotionally you're cheating, not that you. She talking from a woman.
Yeah.
But y'all gotta understand, men think if a motherfucker say you're sexy and he say thank you and keep it moving, a man is not tiring. Men don't have emotions women have. Women won't accept that though.
Okay, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Hold on, the last question.
Y'all consider that cheating?
Hold on, we got to finish it out, LeBron.
Y'all
No,
literally.
women do. Not men. Women do.
Hold on, LeBron, we got
That's
to
the
finish
worst
it
shit
out.
I ever heard in my life.
LeBron, we got to finish out. Do women cheat better than men?
Don't be.
Yes,
What?
You taking them.
They do? Why?
because I don't know. They're smarter. Like y'all are sloppy. Y'all don't care.
Or is it because they only cheat when they get emotionally tied to a man? So that emotion is no longer with the man that they're cheating on. Women don't love two men at the same time. It's damn near impossible. Well, I'll take that. No, I'll take that because no, I'll take that back. Let me break it down in
Motherfuckers will
women.
fucking love a motherfucker in a minute.
You love that layman's term. When you start saying that?
I've been saying it. The whole show. But been saying it for the whole Sister Star shit. But listen, so I think women can love two men, but they're only in love with one. And when they get that in love with that other guy, like Jasmine Sullivan said, I'm in love with another man. She loved the guy she was with, but she's trying to break him. I can't be with you no more. Mm-hmm. My soul is with this man. Mm-hmm. I'm in love with him. And we don't, niggas, listen. We're going to get our dick sucked by a motherfucking old ass prostitute in the alley and go home and love the woman we love. They don't have emotional ties like women do. It's a fact.
So women cheat better than men.
They
They
cheat. They cheat with intent to the man that they love. So they cheat with the man that they love. They don't give a fuck if the nigga want to leave after they fall in love with somebody else. So that's the difference.
So they cheat better than men.
I feel like they're and Ebony can answer better than me because she's a fucking
we're
woman.
gonna let.
But I'm saying like.
Yeah,
But what do you think? I'm saying like I feel like women when they
Like,
don't.
give me my motherfucking Pittsburgh hat. Fuck this.
If a woman is in love, if a woman is in love
I don't.
with her man, she don't play those
With
games.
Pittsburgh out over here.
She's loyal. But when a woman falls in love with that side nigga, she don't give a fuck about what this nigga doing over here. She would rather be with that side nigga.
That's true.
So that's
me,
what I feel.
So,
so
after you cheat, after a woman cheat, say emotional strings untied with the first motherfucker.
I think women are if the side nigga is ready to be with her,
yeah,
she's gone.
she's gone.
Yeah,
she gone.
She's gone.
She gone. So me personally, I really don't think women cheat better than men.
I
Because
want to have a conversation. We got a minute left.
hold
30
on,
seconds
dog.
left.
We started late.
We got 2 minutes left.
But the thing is that men don't give a fuck. I could be right next to a bitch and she talking to a nigga, and I wouldn't give
See,
a
this is why
fuck.
my cousin Shalita
I'd
couldn't
be
share
quiet.
her church. This is why my cousin Shalita
I'd be
couldn't share her
quiet.
church page today.
yeah. You gotta put it out
Listen.
there that vulgar.
Yeah.
Hey, just say
No,
what you
man,
gotta say.
go on.
Just say what you
I'm
gotta say.
joking.
Yeah. Hold on. Time out. Women cheat better because men don't care. You could be right next to a man and your man will call you and that man will be quiet. You can say shh.
Brandon
Hold
said
up.
that's true, dude.
It's true.
She be like, hold on, time out, don't say nothing. This my nigga. And that nigga sit there.
Yeah, he sit there quiet.
Men are definitely more respectful with a woman cheat.
Respect. We don't care.
It's called respect, though. Because
No.
you just said respect.
We want the
You can call your man.
box. Hold on.
Say it
We
again,
want the
homie.
box. We want the box.
So you saying
We want
a
the
woman
box.
wouldn't be that respectful? Like, hey, I'm
listen.
gonna be quiet.
Hell no.
That's a lie.
If she know the situation, yeah.
Oh, you know personally?
No, we get loud. Everybody
Okay, hold on. Go
we
ahead.
getting loud.
Explain the story then.
I mean, I'm grown. I don't really care no more.
Okay.
But back when I got out of, I think, my first relationship, I decided I didn't want to be in a relationship no more. So I was a side chick. That was what I wanted to
For
be
how long?
for a long time.
10 years?
I don't know, 5 maybe.
No, that wasn't a side chick. Y'all was
No, I was like,
that was a
Friends.
polygamous.
On call
That was a polygamous relationship. Yeah, he just didn't know about you.
No.
She just didn't know about you.
No, I had
That was
different. It wasn't
polygamy.
just one. It was different. That's
You
what
were
I
fucking
said,
with multiple married men?
Never
right.
married. Never married. I don't fuck with married.
Multiple niggas that was in
Doesn't
relationships?
mean I was having
bro.
sex with them, but I was
Start late.
hanging
You
out.
gotta
You
finish
see,
it.
We
but
just started late.
hold on.
Well, we started late, but we started an hour in.
He said it might go
All right,
an
so
hour
let's
and a
finish
half.
her.
No, no,
Let's
so we
let
gotta-
her
All I'm
finish her.
saying is, females are respectful if a dude's in a relationship. You can't sit there and say dudes are respectful. Females are too.
I
What
agree.
is this man laughing about?
If you knew what
No, that's something between me and him. That's
You'll be quiet.
Go ahead.
I've done
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I've
Yeah,
done it.
you don't watch the show and notice man looks to antagonize everybody.
It doesn't
He's
matter.
nuts.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, everything.
Women
No,
are respectful
unpack.
too. If you with a dude that has a woman
And you know the
she calls,
situation.
you gonna be quiet.
You never called none of his women?
For what? That's his job. That's not mine. Why do I even call them girls? I was a side chick. I knew my place.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
and so, how long did these relationships go on?
This
10
relationship
years.
10 years?
could still be going on.
Okay. Now we ain't talking. We talking present tense,
Maybe.
not
Could
future
be.
tense.
Could be.
Did you
So-
share this? You shared this show? No, it's-
Hold on.
it's-
Hold on. So it could. So you cut it off.
It cuts off when it needs to be cut off, and then it goes right back.
Who cut off?
And you
All right,
said
so before this turns
into
before this turned into Leland's 2020,
How?
aka Kevin Samuels, this is the smartest dumb people. LV the Great, Rondo, LaRon, Ebony are fair. Thank you so much for coming through, Ebony. We love you
Man,
so
that
much.
don't
Thank
even
you.
make
You
sense.
supported
Dog.
us.
Damn, the nigga,
Y'all had a great night. Y'all had a
The
great night.
man
This is
texted
smartest
me and
dumb
said we
people.
may go an hour and a half.